I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't want to record this video. I had no plans. I didn't want to record a video for the rest of the year. I was kind of done for this year. We got enough stuff coming for next year that I'm just focused on that. But I had to because I just finished watching the Lakers game, just like other people, and I'm very frustrated, but not that frustrated. So I just wanted to come on here and just speak some realistic stuff about the Lakers and not overreact to their loss today against the Suns, which I kind of did on Twitter a little bit, but I just be doing that to do that. But I wanted to come on here and just talk some hoops to those that listen. That's what I do. What I do, YouTube family? It's your boy Rob, and I'm back with another RobNaMic, where I sit here and talk some hoops every now and then. It's been a very now and then. I ain't done this since, I don't know, probably November. Thanksgiving week, the week before Thanksgiving. It was one of them. I'm not gonna keep nobody's time. Leave us a subscribe to the channel. We gonna be doing this every now and then. No bull. But yeah, I'm just gonna get straight to it. I just want to talk about some Lakers, man. Today they lost. I'm pretty sure they're on like a 3-game losing streak right now. And I've been watching, unfortunately, just like everybody else, and I've been disappointed. Their inability to win games. But like, I also feel like I want to cut them some slack. I was kind of hard on them when I was watching, but you know, I just see like they're struggling. Yes, they struggled today. Yes, not as big as they've done like against the Timberwolves and stuff, but they struggled today specifically, and it's because they just don't have their pieces. I would say watching this game mainly because I kind of forgot what happened in them Timberwolves games and the Bulls game. This game was like, shows you how important already Malik Monk is, because he gets that play time. The PT Rondo got today is a play time that Malik usually gets. So when LeBron makes that kick when he's in the post, like he did this a couple times, he'll make a kick to the top of the key. That's Malik right there. So that's a shooter that can shoot. Instead, you got Rondo who can't shoot, who then kicks it, and then the opposing team rotates and everything is taken. And now you got THT or Russell Westbrook with the ball in the corner trying to make a shot or something. So that's the kind of stuff like you got to be honest about when you talk about the Lakers, is that they're not fully here. They're without main rotational players, AD and Malik Monk. They just got Trevor Ariza, who's played solid. But I don't want to just say, oh, they're bad. I said on Twitter, they're bad. They are a bad team. They're a bad team fully healthy. We all know that already. But I want to like relax off of them because I know they don't have Malik. I know they don't have AD. I'm not saying AD's been playing all of that, but Malik is already a very valuable piece for the team. And you saw that. It's pretty much like that scoring option, that shooter option. Especially knowing that THT ain't shooting. I mean, my boy was terrible at this. What did THT shoot? THT shot 50% from the free throw. He went 0 from 8 from 3. Airballed like 2 of them. I mean, he was terrible. He was terrible. They have to trade THT. I said on Twitter, there's no realistic trade for the Lakers. Like, no team is taking THT for their best player. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, the Pistons aren't taking THT for Jeremy Grant. That's not happening. It's not gonna happen. You're not finna get no Christian Wood. You're not finna get Miles Turner for that. You're not, honestly. So unless it's in a 3-team trade, but I still don't even know how that works. I'm not all trade logic like that. But yeah, he gotta go. But not, and I don't mean like when I say he gotta go is because he's just a bad player. He's in a situation. He's in a situation where he can't hoop like how he's supposed to hoop. THT supposed to be a person like a Terrence Ross, like a Jordan Clarkson, who could get the ball and just score. Like, just score, get out the way, score, do their thing. In this situation, he's more like a spot-up shooter. I wouldn't even say he's like a Jordan Clarkson, actually, because Jordan Clarkson will shoot that big. He's more like, I don't even want to say Tyler Hero. He's just a player that could put the ball on the floor and create a shot for himself. He just doesn't do it consistently enough in this on this team in this situation. He's more of like a throw to the ball, shoot. Like that happened a couple of times. He'll fake it and just go. But I understand, like, he's not a shooter, he's a scorer. So there's pros and cons to keep his THC. But I think you gotta trade him. You gotta trade him. That's your biggest trade piece. So gotta make some move if you want, but I don't know where to. I was thinking just go get like a Torrey Craig. I like Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig is a nice player. I'd rather have that on this team low key than THC. He's a spot up. He's a 3D player. That Robert Covington, I don't think you're gonna get Robert Covington because they already got CJ, Dame, and Free Simon. So you guys need a wing, maybe. You know. Another player I want to talk about is IT. You know, I like IT. I like the person he is. I think he's a good basketball player. I think he really is. But as good as IT is, he's not going to play defense on anybody, bro. It's just not gonna happen. He's just a mismatch on the court, an exploit on the court on defense at all times. I've been saying this since he was on the Lakers when he got traded from the Cavs. Like, bro, he's not good. Like, he's good. He's a good basketball player. He knows how to play the game. I'm not gonna say that, but he's not as valuable as he makes it sound on like social media and when he's talking. Like, he's not gonna defend nobody. Like, that's my biggest thing. He's not guarding nobody. Sure, he makes the little hustles. I see them. I'm like, go crazy. You make the little hustles. I respect those. But when you have to really guard for 24 seconds, and he gets to switch onto a big, it's over. He gets switched onto a good guard, it's over. It's just how it is, bro. And that's the con of being only like 5'10", 5'9", something like that. That's the consequence. I don't think he's 5'9". I have no idea how tall. I just know he's short. I think I would be bad at what I do, what I don't get paid to do. But I'll be bad at what I do if I don't mention Russell Westbrook's terrible performance today. And just over the past couple of games in the sense of controlling the ball. He had 7 turnovers today. That's like, what are you doing with the rock? Why so many? I understand too, like Bron had 2 turnovers. Understandable if you're a great playmaker too. When you got 7 and they're like just bad turnovers, like just lost control of the ball, lost control of yourself. It's like, what are you doing? You know, that's a possession gone. Now they get the ball turnover and the opposing team scores. You know, it's stuff like that that just bugs you as you watch this team. Like, Russ, relax. I want you to be aggressive, but control your aggressiveness. I think I was talking to Darian on a podcast or before a podcast or whenever, before a recording session. And we was like, that's the difference between Derrick Rose and Russ. Derrick Rose, it would control his aggressiveness when he would drive and do all that. Russ just be out of control sometimes, and that's what causes all of his turnovers. So yeah, I mean, they didn't have 20 turnovers tonight, but they had 15, 14 tonight. And yeah, they couldn't buy a 3 really. That's it. Bron had a good game. Shout out to Bron. He had a 30-piece, twist his ankle, so I kind of expect him to be out next game. Not for long as AD or anything like that, but I expect him to miss their game before Christmas Day. I forgot who they played, but I think it's an okay team. Is it the Spurs? I think it's the Spurs. I'm not sure though. Yeah, man. I just told him to come on here for as long as I did and just talk about some realistic stuff about the Lakers. Not no trade AD. Not no. I was gonna say not to trade Russ, but that's still up in the air. I mean, nobody's really gonna ask for that contract, so it's like just the trade AD, fire Frank, all these stuff that Laker fans I've been seeing on Twitter talking about. I just want to like not talk about that because that stuff is just them talking out of anger and stuff. I came on here after probably an hour after the game, calm, relaxed after the game, and just talked about some real stuff that happened. You know, I think a lot of people were saying, you know, before the season it's gonna take wait, give us till Christmas. I was like, we at Christmas now. I'm like, we're at Christmas now, and it ain't got no better. Now, like I said, they without some pieces, so we'll see one day when they all fully healthy. Got the full rotation. Frank Wilkins back coaching. We'll see how that is. But yeah, I think I hit all. I think I talked about it as much as I can. I probably missed a point. Anything in the world. If you like what I have to say, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I came out here and talk my nonsense like I always do. I think I talked my stuff though. Last dropping the mic of the year. We dropping this tomorrow on a Wednesday. No football. It's gonna be heat. I'm dropping in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up for the morning. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.